Walking next to you may seem to be just another little thing in the world you see, but the truth is it just means so much to me. Oh, I'm gonna wag my tail.
Hello everyone and welcome back in a brand new video of PD Pink Dolphin. That's me. I wanna apologize for the long time I've been absent again with my information videos. A lot of things happened. My friend got sick. I got on vacation to France. You will see a music video later on about that, which I'm editing right now. Overall, my school starts tomorrow, so I might be a little bit more absent even. In this video, I want to talk with you about Kith, being Kith, Otherhearted and Animalhearted. This is something that isn't really well known in the community, except from like the actual forums and the actual information websites like Therian Nation, I think even Reindl and a bunch of other smaller websites. Being Kith is just not really well known, and I think it should be better known in the community like in YouTube, because actually a lot of Therian videos which I see of young kids often, or also older kids or even adults, we say they are Therian and they are explaining why they think they are Therian, and actually they are kids, but they don't know what a kid is, because even if you Google being Kith or being Otherhearted, you rarely find any information about it, and that's why I'm making this video. Camera might be a little bit shaky because I'm on the bed, you can see. Being a Therian, first of all I want to give the definitions once again. Being a Therian is identifying as a non-human, earthen, living being on a non-physical level, so I still recognize you're fully human on a physical level. I will never deny other things the same, except from that you identify as non-earthen beings like unicorns and everything else that isn't proven to exist on this world, this earth. So being a Therian or being other kid means you identify as something. Being Kith or being Otherhearted or Animalhearted means you have a connection to species like cats or dogs or something non-earthen like unicorns and dragons. This connection can just be a smaller connection or like a really big connection, or it actually can even be like just really loving the animal. With having a connection, we mostly mean in this case that you see like you are a part of a species, like you aren't the species yourself actually, it's separated from you. Like you feel like you're family of this species, you feel like you understand them, or like they understand you, like you have like a bond between you and the species. Like you could see yourself as a species, like I could see like, okay, I see myself in them and I see them in me, but I am not them. I don't feel like I actually am those species, those animals. For being Kith, I will give a personal example. I am cat Kith. First of all, cat Kith is a cat is an earthen being, which this means I'm not just cat Kith, I'm animalhearted. Animalhearted, you heard, it's about animals, earthen living beings. If I would have been Kith with dragons, I would be otherhearted. Otherhearted. Like it's not an animal being that lives in this world, for as far as we know. I am cat Kith. I'm animalhearted, or you could also say cat-hearted. It's all the same actually, it's just different terms. How can I know I'm cat-hearted? I have a really strong connection with cats. I feel like they're my family, I feel like I understand them. I can see myself in them. I see those cats understand me and they are like a part of my life, a really big part. But nonetheless, I don't identify as a cat. Now why do I think many Therians out there who say they're Therian, but I don't think they are really Therian. Why I say this? Because they might actually be kids. Because I often see people who say they have a connection to wolves or a connection to dragons, or they feel like they're part of their family or they belong to them, and all those things, they do not make you Therian. In fact, they make you just Kith. Being Kith is nothing less and nothing more than being a Therian. Okay, we are equal. Therian isn't even nothing more and nothing less than a normal human being. It's just different things, and that should be really known that those things are separated from each other. However, a Therian can also be Kith. A Kith can also be a Therian, but it's not that you're a Kith with something that you actually automatically are Therian, and it's not that you're a Therian automatically are Kith. To give an example, I'm a Therian and I identify as a Swiss white shepherd dog, but in fact I don't even like dogs that much. I feel like I'm a dog, but I will choose cats over dogs in pets and in friends, in everything. To give another example, I am a dolphin. I identify as a dolphin, being with a dolphin. But in fact, I've always hated dolphins in my life. I have really disliked dolphins all over my entire life. My niece, in fact, was a really big fan of dolphins, but I couldn't stand seeing them. I thought they were too curly, and so I just hated dolphins because of that. It's really close-minded, but I was like 12 years old, like 6 to 12 years old, so I was a kid. So I'm not dolphin kid at all. I don't even like dolphins that much. Right now I love seeing them because I feel shifty when I see them. I love interacting with them and such, but I don't have any connection with them. Besides, I am kids with cats, but I am not a cat myself. I don't identify as a cat in any way. So those are what being kid is. Being kids is separate from being a Therian in the fact that being a Therian is identifying as something, and being kid means you have a connection to or connection with something on a really strong level, even so close that you almost think you identify as them. The terms being kid is an overall term of having connection to any species, any animal. Being otherhearted is the term for having a connection to something that is non-earthen, so dragons, unicorns, gnomes. On the other side you have animalhearted, which means you have a connection to something earthen like cats and dogs. If you are looking for more information about being kids, please join our forum or just check out the site of Therian Guide. We will be glad to help you with anything we can help you with. Say a small thing about this. I'm really proud of myself. I've been making donations to the Dolphin project. I've donated like $30 or $35 by now. Because I'm proud of myself that I've been making a difference since lately, and the community is going forward, and I'm proud of all of you. We are actually making progress. They're studying what their trophy is actually about and everything. I'm real proud of you all. I want to say thank you for the almost 200 subscribers. Sorry for the light, I'm an angel. Stay you, take care, and WOOF PD!